How to knit the mock rib check stitch, English style. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles. Special thanks to our sponsor Scarves for providing today's needles. Today we are using their Addi Natura double pointed needles in size 8 and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their extra soft wool blend from the Martha Stewart's Crafts line in the color Igloo. For this stitch you will need to know the following techniques: knit, purl, knit one below. To begin the stitch you must cast on in multiples of 2. Now before we begin this pattern we need to make a foundation row of all purls. Row 1. Beginning on the wrong side of our work, we're going to start our repeat by knitting 1, and we'll finish our repeat by knitting 1 below. So instead of going into the stitch as we would normally, we're going to go underneath the stitch and let that fall off the needle. So we'll continue knitting 1 and knitting 1 below until the last 2 stitches in our row. Now when we reach the last 2 stitches of our row, we're going to knit 2. Row 2, we're going to repeat row 1. Row 3, we're going to repeat row 1. Row 4, we're going to repeat row 1. Row 5, we're going to repeat row 1. Row 6, we're going to repeat row 1. Row 7, we're going to begin by knitting 2. Then we're going to start our repeat by knitting 1 below, and we'll finish our repeat by knitting 1. So continue knitting 1 below and knitting 1 until the end of the row. Row 8, we're going to repeat row 7. Row 9, we're going to repeat row 7. Row 10, we're going to repeat row 7. Row 11, we're going to repeat row 7. Row 12, we're going to repeat row 7. Repeat rows 1 through 12 until you have reached your desired length. And that's how you knit the mock rib check stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com. New Stitch a Day is a Craftery Media production. This video is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution No Derivatives 3.0 Unported license, which means use it on your website, put it in your patterns, but please don't change anything.